Welcome in bienvenue, welcome. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelby. I run a small business called Snail Boat Studio where I sell my art and my crochet. And today is a very special day because today is Halloween! Halloween is my favorite holiday. I do my very best to go all out for it every year, but I do get so overwhelmed with trying to keep up with the fact that it's Halloween that I will probably wind up spending this evening sitting on my couch and eating candy, which is fine because I'm in my 30s and going out and doing things is just not a good time for me at this point. In today's spooky special, I will be taking you with me to a Halloween market. Technically, it is more of a cottagecore themed market, but everybody showed up in costume. I wore my Halloween costume. My partner wore his Halloween costume. It was a couple's costume. In order for us to do that, we have to do a little bit of time traveling. So we are going to go back to last week so we can get some prepping done and go to the actual market together. But before we do that, if you are new to the channel and you like chaotic crafting, DIYs, crochet, or are interested in small business vlogs like this one, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you here. Now let's rewind a little bit and I'll see you last week. Hi, so this is Editing Kelby. I just realized while watching back this footage that you're about to see that I never explained what I was actually doing. So what you're about to see is the day before the market, and I literally just had never gone through what my plan for the day was. So I had planned that day to work on my mystery boxes and do some last minute prepping and work on my costume, which I was Miss Spider from James and the Giant Peach, which I also never explained. And I wanted to go to the store to buy some candy to fill up my mystery boxes and to have at my table for potential trick-or-treaters, which I got a few of. Other than that, I think everything else has been explained. I will see you in the video. It's my Lorelai Gilmore-ass coffee cup. Now comes the most important part of getting to work in the morning, which is figuring out what I'm gonna watch while I work. I was watching an anime, but I can't watch it anymore because there's no more episodes. I watched the first episode of the new season of Fiona and Cake yesterday, and that was so good. I love Fiona and Cake, but there's only one episode of that, so I can't watch more. Oh, I can keep watching The Pit. Yeah, decision has been made. When I go get candy, I'm also gonna put some candy in these so that you get more than just a plushie, I think. Is this the kind of riveting small business content you come to the internet for? Watching others assemble boxes? It's gonna make you some content. Assembled. I really don't have that much room at my desk, so when I start assembling these and puffing them up, I have to find another place for them to sit. I have room at my desk when there's not stuff all over it, but when I'm market prepping, there is stuff everywhere. Even when I'm not, there's usually stuff. I have an L-shaped desk, so my computer takes up this entire part of the L. So this entire part of the L, I don't have as much room on, because there's only a little bit because of where the L connects. And I have a corner, but I can't really reach it. Oh, I forgot I can stack them. They stack perfectly up onto each other. I made room. This is the current situation. I folded all the boxes. It wound up only taking me about 20-30 minutes. I don't want to pack and fold all of them until I put candy into them, but I always like to double check and make sure that all of my plushies fit into them okay. And they do. It's the haul of all of my little cardboard bits. This is also the situation on the rest of my desk. I have my whole computer over here, including my actual PC, which I would like to eventually move down under my desk. These are all of my stickers. This is how I keep them. I do a display sticker and then I keep all of them with me, mostly to prevent theft honestly, because it happens and I outsource my stickers, so I actively lose money when people steal stickers, unfortunately. This is my tower of possums that I finished yesterday. I have 10 of them. There's a blue Stardew Valley chicken back behind my monitor. This is how it always is constantly. Also, I made Hornet the other day for my convention. She needs eyeballs still, but I've been playing a lot of Hollow Knight lately. This is a candy corn Nessie that I made for this market specifically. And this is a no-sew pattern by Nooks Hooks, who, if you haven't watched my other videos, is one of my favorite humans and pattern designers in the entire world. And this pattern is no exception. It is so well written and so cute, and the way that it comes together is super clever.
2 hours later.
Just got back from the store. Grabbed a variety of candy from Five Below. I got some Dum-Dums. Are these still Wonka candies? I don't know. I call them Wonka candies because I grew up knowing them as Wonka candies. So I got Wonka candies, and I got these packs of, there's Reese's, Kit Kats, and cookies and cream bars, which cookies and cream bars are my favorite candy, so I hope that people appreciate those. They also had those Peely's gummies in little body parts, and I thought those were so cute and so funny, but I don't know if other people would appreciate them the way that I did, so I did not get those. Speaking of my favorite candies, these are also my current favorite gummy candy. They're called Squashies. They are so good. I also went to TJ Maxx because our Five Below is right next to a TJ Maxx, and I got there so early that I didn't realize the Five Below wasn't open yet. Look at this mug I got on clearance. It's so cute. I love the style. It's kind of like a velvety matte. I collect coffee mugs, especially Halloween mugs. And this one specifically is giving vintage Disney, which I really, really love. I think my one qualm with it is that they have Pluto on it instead of Goofy. Why? We love Pluto, but like, if you only have 4 spaces to fill, why not put Goofy there? Donald is my favorite. Look at him dressed up like a little dragon. I also got lashes and some setting powder for my Halloween costume. Okay, now that I have my candy, I'm gonna get to filling my boxes. I'm gonna have to commandeer the coffee table, so let's move this operation over to the couch. There's so many. Oh my gosh. There's not enough room. Oh, it towered down. Also, is anybody else a banana Laffy Taffy lover? Because I love banana Laffy Taffy. I feel like there are so many haters. This is the goat, and y'all are just afraid. You're just scared. I love her. Here are all the mystery boxes that I had plushies for. I have 6 left over after I filled all of these mystery boxes. And if I have time, I will fill the rest. If I don't, it's not a big deal, as I have 18 mystery boxes, and I feel like that is a good amount for an 8-hour-long market. I also dipped into my candy stash because I love Halloween and I love to eat candy. Laffy Taffy always makes me think of Halloween. It was usually the first candy that I would open when we would get home. Same with Reese's. My dad would always take my Reese's though because they were his favorites. Now that those are done, I think I'm going to work on making more mushrooms, and then I'll count up my inventory, and if I have time, I will make more things for my mystery boxes. I also might have to hide the Reese's before my partner gets home because they're his favorite too. I started working on more marshmallows. I have this pumpkin one almost done. He just needs this little stem. I also made some little teddy bear hats. I think they look so cute. I'd wear one. So once I finish these little marshmallows, that will put me at 12 total little marshmallows. After those are done, I think I will do some more mystery boxes, and then I have some printing and tagging and counting to do. Then I am done for the day. I just finished making coffee. I'm gonna drink it out of my brand new mug that I just got yesterday. And what else did I do this morning? It's like, oh my god, no, my hot glue gun. It's on. As I was saying, I counted up all my inventory yesterday. I didn't add up the amount of items that I'm bringing with me, but I did add up the total amount of how much inventory I'm bringing money-wise. and it is over $2,000, which is my goal for every market. Just so in case I don't sell out, I usually have at least a buffer of almost $1,000 worth of inventory left to bring with me to the next market. And my goal for my convention was to bring at least $3,000 worth of inventory, which hopefully I will be able to do. I'm quickly running out of yarn colors because I didn't realize how low that I was on my stock. That's a bummer. I'm just gonna have to work with what I've got. I'm gonna have to improvise. Years of working in interactive theatrical environments have prepared me for this, I guess. I still feel like I'm crap at improv, no matter how many years I actually have worked doing it. I also have this sign for cat hats from last year's Halloween market. I was considering making cat hats for my convention, but they do take me a while to make. So we'll see. Yet to decide whether or not I'm actually going to do that. I finished spotting my mushrooms. I have 3 tapestries that need backing really quick, which does not take me very long at all. If you are wondering how I back my tapestries, I did a tutorial video on tapestries. You can find that here. So I'm going to, well, first of all, weave in the ends of this little guy. So I've got Boo, I've got a Spooky, and then I've got an orange Boo over at my coffee table. I also have some signs that need to be cut and laminated. This is what happens every single market. I'm sitting here at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, oh, there's like 12 things I still need to do because I don't know how to be proactive because I have ADHD. And I run this circus all by myself. This is my circus. These are my monkeys, and every single one of them has a flamethrower. I'm gonna get coffee. Coffee has been acquired. Oh, it's so good. My current favorite coffee creamer is the brown butter chocolate chip cookie. The bottle is yellow. It's got cookies and snowflakes on it. If you haven't had it, highly recommend. I also, speaking of brown butter chocolate chip cookies, just made the best pumpkin brown butter chocolate chip cookies in the world. They were so good, and I saved some of the dough in my freezer so I can have a cookie whenever I dang well please. I need to back some tapestries. That is the first task on my list this morning. I hope that when you clicked onto this video, you weren't expecting an organized, put together person, because that's not this video and that's not this channel. This is what it's like when I play Hollow Knight too. Every time I fall or get hit, just the defeated, like, huh? I didn't play Hollow Knight all day yesterday, and I probably won't get to play it today, and that makes me sad. To charge my camera before I leave. My camera battery dies really fast. I need to buy more batteries. I also need to buy more SD cards. They're on my Christmas list, so that my mom will buy them for me instead. Y'all seen Skinamarink?
In this house.
That is one of the most genuinely unsettling, uncomfortable movies I have ever seen in my life. And I love a scary movie. I love a scary movie. I love a spooky movie. But that one, I don't think I will ever be able to watch again. Ever. Also, we just watched Weapons last night. 10 out of 10. I think our only qualm was that it felt a little anticlimactic. Like, the ending was very good, but also, like, felt like there should have been more. But it was good, and we really liked it. I'd still give it a 10 out of 10. There's only 1 or 2 horror movies that I think that I've never had qualms with before. One of those is Barbarian. Barbarian is a top-tier spooky movie. Just realized it's 8 o'clock and I would like to be there by 10:30 to set up. So I'm gonna have to do my makeup sooner rather than later. Usually my makeup only takes me about 20-30 minutes to do, but this is gonna take me a little while longer because it's specialty makeup. I'm gonna throw in my book. I'm gonna finish this up and I'm gonna get the heck to work. Stop messing around. I almost forgot that I had to cut some extra signs too, because I have new things in my repertoire this market that I didn't bring to my last market. And instead of breaking out my entire laminator and dealing with that because I don't have any space on my desk right now, I just use tape. It works in a pinch because I was like, oh, it's raining. We're gonna be inside. It doesn't matter. It's fine. But also it just looks nicer when they're shiny. It is just about 9 o'clock, so I'm going to start my makeup because we gotta get out of here in an hour and a half, so. Everything's fine. It's gonna be fine. It always is. I put a lot of pressure on myself for things to be absolutely perfect, but they never are and they never will be, and that's okay. I'm trying to be nicer to myself, okay? Like, I'd say that's not the worst I've ever done for the quickest French braid in the world. Gotta make sure that I'm hydrated. The market day creed is, that's good enough. I would like it to be, you know, I did my best. Kind of excited. We're good. All right, the time has come. There's this interview with Gerard Way where the host is asking them, so like, how do you do your makeup? And he shows the host how to do the makeup, and it's the most darling thing in the whole wide world. It's very wholesome and precious. The interviewer asks, like, how did you learn to do this? Did you go to clown school? And Gerard goes, art school, and you hear Frank in the background go, same thing. It's very good. I'm gonna do the rest of the makeup off camera because I'll get distracted and I'll keep yapping. So makeup transition in 3, 2, 1. Aha! Makeup. I used my waterproof liner for my lipstick because I forgot to grab a black lipstick. Here's the music play. We're gonna get distracted. Get stuck in Broadway land if we continue for too much longer. So, and of course, because I just did a full costume makeup look, my entire desk is now full of not only plushies that I still have to pack, but makeup and globs of random goo. Oh, did I close my clown white? Yes, I did, and I put it away because that will get cat hair all over it very quickly. Oh, this dress has pockets. Let's go. It's coming together. I can't with how much I look like the MC right now. What y'all know about Alan Cummings as the MC? I love Alan Cummings. Okay. Moment has come. Time is now. Down the way. Oh, freak yeah, there's clips in it. I forgot. Got this. I can do this. I can do this. Okay. I got this. I got this. I got this. Okay. I got it. It's like a circus act. It's like being an acrobat. Okay. I did it. Oh my god, it looks so good. Oh my god. Oh, everything's coming together. It turned out exactly how I wanted it to. Stop. I'm so happy. It's been a really long time since I've gotten to do a fun costumey makeup look. Fun fact, at one point I wanted to be a makeup artist, like a special effects makeup artist. And for a while, that's what I was doing. My crochet Instagram that I currently use for my small business actually used to be a glam and special effects makeup Instagram because we've already discussed this, but I have ADHD and I can't just settle on one thing. This is the longest I've ever settled on one niche, which is wild to me. Stop. Okay. Time for the beret. Cabaret. Stop. You guys! This is a costume that I've literally, I kid you not, wanted to do for years. And it's coming together, and I'm so happy. Oh my god, I love it! Oh! Gloves, the gloves. My partner's gonna be Mr. Centipede. Oh my god, it's coming together. Everything's going so well. To back up. Oh my god, there's stuff on the floor. What do we think? I feel so darling right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to throw things into the car. It's 9:47, so we've got time. I haven't eaten breakfast yet still, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. But I feel so cute patootie. I'm so excited. Also, I have it on good authority, and by good authority, I mean my deduction skills from what I have read from everything that we have on our schedule and about our guests at the market. There's gonna be owls at this market. Like, owls. This is the best. I'm so excited. I haven't been this excited for a market in a long time, so yay! Footage of setting up, but this was not a fun setup process. How's it going, guys?
How are you doing?
Good.
Busy.
I usually am. I tend to keep busy. I'm gonna be busy probably up until Christmas Day this year.
Yes,
I've got 4 events coming up in the next month and a half. So
Yeah, this is the season though.
it is. It is. Gotta make it cute and spooky. Anyway. My setup this morning was harrowing. It was not a good time. I had a little bit of a meltdown. I tend to be already really stressed out when I am setting up for markets, but today I couldn't find my signs. I couldn't find my tablecloths. I couldn't find like half of the stuff that I normally bring, and I have no idea where it is. We're not very far from my house, and so my partner was like, I can drive back and go look for it. I was like, I don't even know the first place that we would look. Like, I So we're here and I improvised and I wound up having everything that I needed because the universe be looking out for me and I forget that sometimes. Like, I wound up with everything that I needed. It's not every single thing that I had planned on having, but it's okay. And also my tables are 2 different levels because of the way that the floor is, which also stressed me out and freaked me out. So this is not a good time this morning. I was having a little bit of a panic attack, but I survived and I recovered, and there's cute music playing and I have coffee and I got breakfast and they were handing out donuts and I made 3 sales before we even opened the market. So we're doing okay so far. I made the booth, I made the booth fee back with those first 3 sales. So we're good there. Hi, how's it going? Thank you so much. I make everything myself. My tablecloths that I normally use are somehow missing, and thankfully we have these sheets in the car because we just bought them. And I think that it's a pretty okay compromise. We are less than an hour into the market and I have already had to restock my pocket pals, and I think that I might have to start rearranging my mystery boxes because I've already sold 4. My cambio and almond croissant. How's it going? Oh my goodness. Owls confirmed. Lady with an owl, literally like on a leather glove on her hand, just walked up to my table. A whole owl. That was so cool. The cutie pie.
Oh, he likes that. Artist over there will give you like a plastic bag.
Take a little snooze.
You know what? These are not fantastic. Not all these. Yeah. Oh, no way.
Feels like
I have thousands of these.
the tufts that are like behind the cat's ear.
Oh, yeah. Look at the little eye. I think he's falling asleep. Well, thank you very much. That artist over there. Yeah. Plastic bag.
I pet the owl. Oh. I just made it back home. I am so tired. I'm gonna take this makeup off. I'm gonna go get comfy cozy. I'll give you the market results tomorrow. But for right now, I'm gonna go put on PJs and play a video game. And we're back in the present. Amazing what modern time travel can do. Now you may be wondering how I actually did at the market, because I didn't get nearly as much footage as I wanted to because it was so busy and then it was completely dead. By the time it was completely dead, so is my camera. So I have here my handy dandy iPad, which has all of my market results in it. For YouTube, I'm only going over how many things that I sold as far as my inventory and not my profits or anything, because those are actually going to be reserved for my Patreon. So if you would like to join my Patreon, it is only $3 a month and you get access to behind the scenes stuff and things that I'm working on. I also design a digital goodie for you every month. You get early access to YouTube videos and you get to see full profit breakdowns of all of my events. So how many things did I actually sell? I sold 6 little whales. I sold 5 little turtles. I sold 5 little frogs. I only made 2 little acorns and I sold both of them. Of my 18 mystery boxes that I made, I sold 13, which is wild to me because last year I made mystery boxes for my Halloween market. I sold maybe 1, but then again, that market was a stinker all around. I sold 7 of the 7 marshmallows that I wound up bringing with me. I sold 8 out of my 10 possums. I sold all 11 of my chickens. I sold 2 out of my 4 rats. I sold a big teddy bear dressed like a bee. I sold a little dragon. I sold my last caterpillar that I had. I sold one of my tapestries. It was a pumpkin tapestry that I've had since last year, and that was so awesome, and I was so glad. And the person that bought it was like, I think it was just waiting for me. And I was like, yeah, I think you're right. And I love when that happens. And I sold my very last frog clown. And with all of those things combined, I sold 73 items at my 8-hour long market. And once again, you can see how much I made from those 73 items right on my Patreon if you're interested. Like I said earlier, I wanted to get a lot more footage at the market, but I was so overwhelmed with the way that the setup went, which was not well, and I was unwell during it, which tends to happen. And I feel like people who see me at markets frequently always see me in a very hurried and unwell state in the first 20 to 30 minutes that I'm there, because something is always missing or something is always a little bit wrong. And it always winds up coming together, and I know that, but at the end of the day, I still freak out and I still panic about it, because when things are not where they're supposed to be or they're not turning out the way that I hoped that they would, I start to have a panic attack. And once I start to spiral, it's not a fun time and it's hard to bring me back. And yet I continue to do this because I love it. Don't ask me. If you liked this video and coming to hang out with me at the market and you haven't already done so, please subscribe and hit the like button. It pushes our video out into the world and sends more chaotic crafty goblins our way. We can continue to build our community of silly geese. If you made it this far in the video, tell me in the comments what you're being for Halloween this year. I am going to probably just be Miss Spider over again because I don't really have any other costumes. I don't know. Like I said, we probably won't wind up actually doing anything for Halloween this year, but if we do, I will post about it on my Patreon. Thank you to every single member of the Cutie Pie Club whose continued support every single month helps this channel exist and grow. Your support means the whole entire world to me, and I love you guys so much. And thank you for watching and hanging out with me. I post a new video every single Friday, so I hope that you have a day as amazing as you are, and I'll see you next time.